Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library, and I have a box of DVDs, which is exciting, always exciting. But to start out, I'm just going to show two audiobooks. So it's Mixed Media Day. We have Table for Two by Amor Towles, who wrote the very, very popular Gentleman in Moscow. Just giving everyone a heads up that this isn't one big novel. It's a novella and short stories. But I think people will still be excited as they love him as an author. And a new John Sandford, Toxic Prey. Let's see. We have Immediate Family. So this is the band behind the scene, a documentary about the famous super group. I think you would call them a super group because they're a combination of other like singers and groups in 1970s. Iconic tracks by Phil Collins, James Taylor, Carole King, and more. We have The Beekeeper, starring Jason Statham, a former operative of a powerful organization known as Beekeepers. Ooh, we have season 1 of the television show Wednesday. I watched this with my children. It's very violent and scary, but we also just had a lot of fun watching it all together. And we put blankets over our heads during some of the really scary moments. Freud's Last Session by Anthony Hopkins and Matthew Good. London, September 3rd, 1939. It's Sigmund Freud's final days. He's a recent escapee from the Nazi regime, and he receives he receives a visit from C.S. Lewis, two of the greatest minds of the 20th century. Not as well versed in Freud, but I am a big fan of C.S. Lewis. We have Freelance from the director of Taken. It says retirement didn't suit him. He doesn't really look old enough to be retired. So this is John Cena, Alison Brie, Juan Pablo Raba, and Christian Slater doing adventure-y stuff. Yes, an ex-Special Forces operative stuck in a dead-end job accepts a new gig to provide security. Oh, for a disgraced journalist. There's a dictator. Lots going on. I.S.S. International Space Station. So this is a movie. It looks almost like it could be a documentary, but I think it's actually a movie. It says tensions flare on the International Space Station as conflict breaks out on Earth. And then the Russian and American teams receive orders to take control by any means necessary. High stakes space thriller. We have Ironclaw, true story of the inseparable Von Erich brothers, professional wrestlers in the early 1980s. I don't know anything about that, but hopefully people will be excited. There's a new thing where more and more they aren't releasing movies on just DVD. You can only get the Blu-ray and DVD, so I'm trying to make sure that everyone also has the DVD, since I know that not everyone can play the Blu-ray. But even though this looks like the smaller Blu-ray case, it does. Supposedly, it says include the DVD. The Book of Clarence, a mighty piece of cinema. Ooh, it stars a lot of people. Omar Sy, Anna Diop, R.J. Seiler, Daniel Oyelowo, Michael Ward. Says a bold new take on the timeless Hollywood biblical epic. Sounds like it's like historical fiction with maybe a more modern feel. I don't know. He's trying to find a better life for his family, captivated by the rising Messiah, journey through which he finds redemption, faith. Huh. Hollywood era biblical. I guess I don't really know what Hollywood era means. Maybe it means like when they were like big Hollywood movies. Yeah. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. It's a DC Comics movie. Yeah. Aquaman man must forge an uneasy alliance with an old enemy. And last of all, we have The Color Purple. A story of love and resilience. The Color Purple is a decade-spanning tale of one woman's journey to independence. Very famous, very powerful novel. And now we have it says, a bold new take on the beloved classic. There have been Color Purple movies before, but this is a new one. I don't know. I feel like I should know the answer to this, but like somehow from the cover, I get the sense that they are maybe singing. Um, but and then I think a little bit here, maybe it looks like there might be some singing. So maybe this is like a mixed with a musical element, but I don't want to say for sure because honestly, if I knew, I've forgotten. um, but I think either way looks really wonderful. And that was it. Those were all my movies, and those will all be on the shelf soon. Thanks so much. Bye.